How's it going? Welcome to WrestleMania 28 review. This is the next WrestleMania and anthology we're reviewing. I'm Brett Mix. This is my channel, Macho Madness. Please hit like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel. We got about almost 50 people in just like 2 or 3 weeks we've had this channel. So, considering I haven't done a set or anything yet like that, that's a very good number, and I expect it to increase. So, please be one of those people that make that happen for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. Today we're going to go over WrestleMania 28 from Miami, Florida. This WrestleMania took place on April the 1st, 2012. It's the highest grossing pay-per-view ever. On this, I don't know if that's still in effect in 2023, but at the time it was the highest grossing event ever, and it very well may be still. Let's get right to the action, though. Sheamus and Daniel Bryan for the World Heavyweight title. Daniel Bryan gives a good luck kiss from AJ Lee on the outside of the apron. Turns around and runs right into a brogue kick, basically. It was only 18 seconds, the match. Shocking result. But Sheamus, it's a shameful thing. I don't know why I said that. I just sing his entrance theme sometimes. That's what I do. Sheamus wins the match, is the new world champion. So I guess that Royal Rumble victory came in and banked good on him. I give that a quarter of a star just because it was a shock. I also want to talk about the lighting. This was an outdoor WrestleMania, just like WrestleMania 9 and WrestleMania 24. And I would call WrestleMania 3 and 8 not outdoor manias, but you could still see the light at WrestleMania 3 and 8. So those WrestleManias just hold a special place for me because I love just seeing the night turn black and what match it happens during. It just, I don't know, there's just something magical about WrestleMania when it's outside. I like all those events I just named. Those are among my favorite WrestleManias for that reason. Kane took on Randy Orton next, and both these guys were in the spot in their career where a loss wouldn't hurt them. I was kind of surprised with Kane coming off with a choke slam off the second rope, that being the finish. Not because it was a bad spot, it was a great spot. I'm just kind of shocked that Randy Orton lost. I thought it was a basic match. 2.5 stars I'll give to both guys. They did a pretty good job of having this responsibility to carry the second match of the night. Next was Cody Rhodes defending the Intercontinental title against the Big Show. A lot of this was about how Big Show didn't have a good WrestleMania moment. This was a successful one for him. Cody got some offense in, but Show was able to overpower him. Show's spear and disaster kick was a good thing in the event. What else can I say? It ended in dominant fashion for the Big Show. At 5:19, he was the victor after he hit the KO punch. And new Intercontinental Champion, and he was quite emotional. He got down into tears pretty much. So that's his WrestleMania moment. I'll give the match 3 stars. Next up, we had Kelly and Maria Menounos. I just butchered her name, but that's who it is. Versus Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres. And basically what we get here is just a standard women's match. Fortunately, featuring women like Kelly, and Eve, and Maria, who all of them, 3 of the 4, can't wrestle really well, if at all. So I give this a dud, even though they tried. Maybe I could give them a quarter of a star, but I don't know, I'm sticking with dud. Sorry. Next, we got the Hell in a Cell match between The Undertaker and Triple H. Yes, the classic match that Triple H says is his favorite match ever in real life. He says it's his favorite match ever. Stephanie said that on the WWE Network a couple times, so that's why I know that. What else? Oh yeah, Bret Hart gave this a 4 out of 10. I say what else? There's a lot else to come, but I'm thinking what specifically was I thinking to say, and I remembered. Bret Hart gave this match a 4 out of 10, which in the star rating system is equivalent to 2 stars. So, not quite. I think Bret's just a little... I love Bret. I never call him these things, but he's being a bit bitter and jealous that he can't do it because of his stroke, and I feel for the guy. That's why I don't hold it against him for being jealous. I think it's a sad thing that he's jealous because I would be jealous too. Brett just knows he would love to be able to do the things that Triple H and Undertaker did, but he can't because of his stroke and everything else. So I'm very saddened by it, but I think Brett's being a little bit bitter here because this match was a classic. 4.5 stars all day. Definitely one of the best Undertaker WrestleMania matches there is. Arguably the best. You could put it right up there with the Shawn Michaels match. You could put it right up there with Undertaker Batista WrestleMania 23, Undertaker Triple H WrestleMania 27 and 17. Those would be the best ones probably with this Hell in a Cell. So one of the very best, and he won at 30 minutes and 47 seconds. I didn't quite get the end of an era thing, but for these three guys, it sort of was. It kind of came full circle. So, they got a standing ovation and it went 4.5 stars. Next, we had a tag match: Team Johnny versus Team Teddy. Team Johnny won in about 5 minutes or so. It was a decent match. There's 8 guys in the ring, and they all got their spots in. Miz hit a skull-crushing finale at 10:32 to cover Ryder to give Team Johnny the victory. Team Johnny consisted of Otunga, Ziggler, McIntyre, Swagger, Mark Henry, and The Miz. So this tag match was just too many men. I believe there's 12 men. Yeah, it's a 12-man tag. It was a literally 6-man tag. 6 men on one side. So I give that a good 2 stars. Next up is the championship match: Chris Jericho versus CM Punk. This one was good, guys. I mean, this one was they're the two best in-ring wrestlers at the time, and they're going at it, and they got time, and they told a good story. Jericho trash-talking CM Punk during the match, also during the feud, calling him CM Drunk, amongst other names. CM Punk brought the best. It told a good story. It just didn't go to that epic WrestleMania level where the story was just so great and it happened on the grandest stage. It was more of just a great match between two good workers that wrestled a different type of match. But there were some good spots. There were some good spots in this match. Jericho's springboard codebreaker was a thing to be a beautiful thing to see. In the end, Anaconda Vice by CM Punk was what made him victorious at 22-23. And CM Punk won by submission. There was go to sleep attempts and counter go to sleep attempts, and I give this 3 stars and 3/4 after thinking about it, because I have it written down, my review of it here, and which I read, and then I did like about a decade ago, and then I watched the WrestleManias, and then I mix the two, and then I come up with a rating now. 3 stars and 3/4 is what I'm going to bump it up to. I had it at 3.5 stars originally. After the rewatch, just a little bit better than that. Next, we had MGK, Flo Rida, the WWE production team with their video editing, just great. Sets up the main event, excellent. Cena is like goofy in the entrance when he talks to the camera before he runs down the ramp, but then he's serious in the ring, but then he's goofy and I don't know. He just flip-flops a lot. I like just one personality against another strong personality, but what can you do? That you're really begging. You're just beggars can't be choosers here. I was surprised that they paced it out the way they did, like with John Cena having a bear hug for like 3 minutes at a time, and then another bear hug, and then a sidelock head down, takedown, and they really wore each other down with submission moves before they got their hot spots in. When the high spots came in, though, they delivered. Like, there was enough people in the ring that they cared. So they were just pacing themselves down, but I thought it brought down the match's quality a little bit. But hey, The Rock, he only had that one Survivor Series tag team match, I believe. before this match. Before, I think his last match before that one tag team match at Survivor Series, like 2011. I think the one match he had was the last match would be at WrestleMania 20 with him and Rock and Sock versus Evolution. So you have to give him credit. He came in with a couple of nice surprising moves, like a bridge and some chain wrestling moves, an Oklahoma roll, stuff like that. I rate the match 3.5 stars, mostly for the spectacle, but The Rock and Cena did an admirable job. You can call it the match of the night. It's one of the best matches of the year, probably, but 3.5 stars is fair for me. I give the event overall a 7 out of 10. I think 7 out of 10 is fair for WrestleMania 28. I love the vibe. I love the setup. I love the main event. I love the Hell in a Cell, and also Jericho, a Punk. So overall, a good WrestleMania. I don't think it'll fit in the top 5 or 10, but it's not going to be. Maybe it'll be borderline 10, top 10. But yeah, it's not going to be in the worst 5 or worst 10. So you'll probably find it somewhere in the upper middle. Alright, I'm Brett Mix. Join us for our other WrestleMania reviews here on Macho Wrestling 101, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, guys. I really mean it. See you on the next one. I'm Brett Mix, and I'm out.